Okay, so in this step, I'm going to show you how to build the walls. Once you have your base to the size that you need, you're going to continue that coiling and weaving process. However, this time you're going to kind of offset the coil. So rather than laying it straight and flush with your piece, each coil is going to go on top of the other. And also, if you wanted to make it more of a bowl shape or a basket, it would be up and slightly out. So that way it kind of starts to billow out. Let me just show you how to get that started. So I'm going to continue with the coiling, and again, rather than keeping it flat, I'm going to start to lift it up a little bit. So I have to kind of hold it in place. See if you can see how it's kind of layered at this point. I'm going to make it a little bit more dramatic. I'm going to make it more of like a cylinder shape so it's easier for you to see. And when I coil or weave that through, it's really important that I hold that really tight where I need that coil to go, or that cord to go, so that way it stays in place. And again, I'm going to take and coil. I'm going to place that cord where I need it to stay, and then I'm going to weave it through the coil before, just like I have always done. So you can play around with the shape a bit. If you want something that is a little bit more decorative, I'll show you that in a second. So again, I'm going to coil this, hold the cord in place where I want it. If you can kind of see, it's starting to come up instead of being straight down and flat. And it's a gradual change. It's not a very dramatic change, so you're not going to see the results right away. And even after you have the first layer or two of your wall that comes up, you can always kind of use your hands to shape that bowl as well. There is still a little wiggle room, if you will. So this is how you start to build the walls, layer by layer. Again, you're holding that cord in place where you're going to have it come up. And if you can use your imagination, each layer is going to come kind of stack on top of one another, but they're going to kind of step out too, if you want it to step out. So I just continue to coil, hold this in place where I need it to go, and then you can kind of see here how it's a little bit more upright. So you have layers instead of it being totally flat like this side, because I haven't got there yet. I hope that makes sense. In the next video, I'll show you how to add a little bit of negative space or more of a decorative touch to it.